Oh, there's a chokehold.
He's got him now.
Well, I'm amazed. Richie Magnet has stood out here behind your back for the first match. Now he's out here not saying a word. That's not like you, Richie. What are you, just very quiet, very methodical back there, just standing there.
He's doing his job, Dutch. He's doing his job.
What have you done to him? Richie never used to be like that. Richie was his own man for a long time.
He's doing his job, Dutch. Just leave him alone.
Have you psyched this man out?
No, he's doing his job. He's doing what needs to be done.
There's a suplex by the
I'd say
bodyguard.
it's all over right now. The Street Hood is on his way to La La Land.
Bodyguard going up on the second rope. Comes off too late. Samito wasn't home on that one. Samito gets up. He's starting to make some moves on his own. Slammed the bodyguard's hand in that one turnbuckle.
Richard, I think it's time. You know what you need to do.
Oh, no, you're not sending Magnet out there to interfere in this bout. Is that all you guys know how to do? Bodyguard knocked to the mat by a flying headbutt by Samito. Magnet reaches in, pulls the leg of Samito. The referee didn't see it. Magnet sneaking around by the ring. The bodyguard gets the win. You did it again, De Beers.
Another clean win for the Click.
Bodyguard.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
I think you did a beautiful job out there. I think you're trying to match me in the allure that I have.
In the aura that you have, I see.
Yes.
What a match. Richie Magnet.
It was a great
interfered in the match.
It was a great match.
He interfered in the match.
Richard has been here the whole time.
And I don't want to talk anymore about this. We're going to be right back with more championship wrestling. You got to be ashamed of yourself.
We're very proud of this victory. Come on back after the break, and Colonel will enlighten you some more. Dismiss for now.
All right, here we go, fans, with the Click.
That's right, the new Click. And right now, I'd like to introduce the newest member. Rich, get out of the way. The newest member, the Bodyguard. And we just proved tonight we're the elite force here in championship wrestling. You just saw where one of us is. We all will be strength in numbers. Tonight, Bart Sawyer, I'll be kicking your ass all over this building. Colonel, you'll be watching. Richie, do as best as you can. And Bodyguard, his first win as a member of the Click. Colonel, right up here, let's put it up high to him. Right there. I have a message to send out now to Samito, Billy Two Eagles, James Dean, Bart Sawyer, and John Rambo. You've assembled your four. I got my four. We don't have to wait any longer, brother. We can hook it up right now. I don't see you guys out here jumping me this week like you have the last two. I don't see you jumping me now because we're all four here. If you were men, you'd be out here, but obviously you're not. So get your four together. Like I said, I got my four, brother, and you know where we're in.
Well, here comes Billy Two Eagles into the ring, Bart Sawyer and Samito, and John Rambo. Well, Buddy Wayne has just exited. Ringside left. So has Colonel De Beers. And the rest of the Click. Billy Two Eagles. And the rest of the entourage, Bart Sawyer, in the ring.
This ain't the right time, Dutch. This ain't the right time. I got a big match tonight, but believe me, we'll be back out to take care of business.
Dane Rush is rushing the Bruiser, got in behind him. Bruiser wasn't paying attention. Lo and behold, Rush attacked him, took advantage of the situation. Down goes the Bruiser on the one knee.
You know, this is Dane at his best right here. You know what Jesse hasn't taught him, I've tried to help him come along a little bit more. And he's doing an excellent job tonight. Dutch, don't you agree?
I agree. The voice you're hearing right now is my guest commentator for this particular bout. I've had three of them out here tonight. Lou the Bull Andrews, part of the pack.
Oh, Dutch, it's your pleasure to be here with me.
I want to go over this again. You kind of faded away on this. You've got one of the biggest matches of your career coming up tonight here at the Bagley Center, Sunday, December the 8th. Sunday night. Matches start at 6 o'clock in a cage match with Matt Bourne.
Well, you know, it seems that's the only way I can get Matt Bourne to agree to stay in the ring without cheating. As you notice, first time he had the bruiser in his corner, the man can never seem to take me on by myself. He always has to have somebody there to help interfere, to save his little hiney all the time. I'm just getting sick and tired of it, Dutch.
What you're trying to tell me is you sanctioned that cage match. You were afraid he was going to get away from you.
That's right. That's right. You know, we've tried to talk to him, and he won't talk to us. He's always backing away. He's the one that first came out with his lawyer, so I just had to retaliate with my lawyer, and I've just about had it with him. So we finally got him cornered, and he finally agreed to a cage match where we're going to finish this thing once and for all.
Oh, my stars! Fans, that's got to be the worst clothesline I have ever seen.
Come on, Dave. Fire back. Fire back.
Terrible, terrible clothesline. Dane Rush did a full gainer. Ring center. Big knee, point of the knee into the chest area of Dane Rush by the bruiser, who whips him across the ring and does it again.
You know, you got to give... Hey, Yak, what are you looking at me? Huh? Why don't you pay attention for Dane ends up kicking your honey for good?
I swear, you're telling me that Matt Bourne didn't sanction the cage match. You did because you're afraid he's going to run away from you.
Yeah, once again, yeah. I'm getting sick and tired of it.
Well, we're going to see tonight, aren't we?
We're going to finish this thing once and for all. It's just going to be all over. He's going to wish he never even signed that is what he's going to wish.
You do realize you're locked in there. You cannot get out.
Well, I know that. I know that. Yeah,
and this doesn't...
Well, I got to get going here, Dutch.
Oh, this bout should be... Oh, no, not again! What in the world? Lou the Bull Andrews left the announcing podium. He's gone out, pulled Dane Rush out of the ring. He's leading Dane Rush towards the exit. He intentionally got Dane Rush disqualified. The winner of that bout is bruiser Brian Coxon. You put the newest member of the Clique in with Richie Magnet. You withdrew yourself for the sake of unity in your team.
That's exactly right. I'm surprised that you had the foresight to see that.
Oh, I even got that myself, Colonel DeBeer.
Well, thank you. So you see that I'm sacrificing for the good, the unity of the team as a whole, the Clique.
This is what you're telling me, that you are sacrificing something for your team.
I am. You know how much I'd really love to be in there now. I mean, I love a good test as much as anybody, and this would be a good test tonight. I'd love the opportunity to wrestle these guys. Maybe even just me alone.
Snap near by Richie Magnet. There's no love lost between any of these people in the ring. The Clique against the Clan. The Clique and the Clan. Both teams ready to do battle. Lou the Bull Andrews and Dane Rush against Richie Magnet and the Bodyguard, newest member of the Clique. Their mentor here beside me, commentating on the match tonight. But Lou the Bull Andrews, regardless of the outcome of this match tonight,
very good, Richard. Very good.
Goes against Matt Bourne in the cage.
See how well these guys are working together as a team now? I told you, you give them a little adversarial stuff, and they will work together.
They seem to have the upper hand against Dane Rush and Lou the Bull at the present time. Bodyguard wears enough chains and buckles and bows and things in his nose and things in his ears and things in his tongues and things on his shin to... I don't think he could float if he went in the water with all that stuff. Must weigh 50 pounds.
I've seen him float in Salt Lake.
You saw him float in Salt Lake. Amazing. Most things float in Salt Lake, Colonel LeBeers.
Is that right?
Richie Magnet comes in from behind. Lou the Bull Andrews comes in. Referee has to put him out. Meantime, the Clique working on the second member of the pack, Dane Rush, in their corner. Teamwork. It seems to be working. This unity you were talking about seems to be working.
I told you, if they just faced a tough opponent, they would get together and work as a unit. And that's what it takes. Beautiful takedown by Richard. I tell you, Richard is moving like a cat now that I've got him on the training regime.
Don't forget Sandy Barr's Flea Market this week, fans. 1225 North Marine Drive, just off I-5 exit 307. If you want to make a reservation to go down there, call 503-283-9565 or 503-283-6993. Don't forget there's free rides down there every Saturday, noon to 3 p.m. Carnival rides, Ferris wheels, and you name it.
And a chance to buy a Colonel DeBeer's autographed picture, $14.95.
Right. $14.95 for Colonel DeBeer's autographed picture and $335 for his videotape.
You see how well they're working as a one finely tuned unit. I just admire that when I got to give myself a lot of credit. I've never been one for
You're not actually going to give
psychological
yourself some credit, are you, Colonel?
Well, I hate to take it, but, you know, psychological warfare is one game I never really participated in, but I can read these two guys like a book. You know, I stick them together. They don't gel immediately, and then I put them together when I get a tough opponent, and look at the way they gelled now.
There's a tag by Lou
They
the
have been
Bull.
in control of this match.
Lou the Bull Andrews comes in and starts to work on Rich Magnet right off the bat. Oh, what a heavy-duty clothesline by the Bull.
Bodyguard, it's time for you to make a move now to help Richard out. I know he can't hear me, but...
Oh, Lou the Bull brought that huge knee of his up,
There
planted it square on the chest and chin of Rich Magnet, goes in for a cover.
There we
Bodyguard
go.
knocks the Bull off.
See, there we go. That's what we're talking
In the
about.
meantime, Lou the Bull Andrews grabs Richie Magnet. All four participants in the ring at the same time. Lou the Bull has it. Richie Magnet in the far corner. Dane Rush, the Bodyguard, in this one. They're going back and forth at one another. Richie Magnet being stomped into the far corner. Lou the Bull said, look out. Here, turn around, Dane. Let's whip them together. Oh, both of them collide at ring center. Dane Rush pummels the Bodyguard. In the meantime, Lou the Bull is throttling Richie Magnet in the far corner. You two cohorts don't look like they're doing too well right now, Colonel Bears.
Well, they're still working as a unit. That's my major concern right there.
Oh, the Bodyguard just stomped Richie Magnet. Lou the Bull's moved out of the way. Dane Rush gets a hold of the Bodyguard. Lou the Bull pins Magnet. There you go,
What's going
Colonel.
on here, Savage?
There you go, Colonel DeBeers. Your cohorts have just gone down soundly to defeat by Lou the Bull Andrews and Dane Rush.
They were working so well as an oiled unit, and I don't know what happened here.
Once again,
As you saw tonight, did we or did we not beat the Click? There's not a tag team out there that can beat the Pack. Me, Dean, we rule tonight. We beat them. Next week, I've agreed I got to wrestle Matt Bourne in any kind of match. Any kind. Matt, it's going to be the last time you walk the face of this earth. You're as good as done, brother. Period. It's over. I don't even know why. As a matter of fact, little chicken, where you at tonight, huh? You were supposed to face me tonight, but once again, obviously what? I'm too much for you? You see the body? You're old. It's over. Good night.
Lou's too much for you. Just like he said, he's the man. I mean, look at him. What a specimen.
Any kind of match, Dad.
Any kind of match.
Where is he tonight? Huh?
Any kind.
Where is he?
Any kind of
here comes promoter Sandy Barr. Oh, I had to laugh. You act like Matt Borden's scared of you or something.
He is. Where's he at?
He's in Japan.
Oh, yeah, likely excuse. That's not what I've heard. We saw his car outside the bar where he normally hangs out. What, is he drunk again tonight, huh?
No, I left him over there in Japan. I just got back this morning myself. And he's got one more card on the tour, and then he finishes up. He'll be home on the 3rd. And he talked to me over there. He said, here's what I want, Sandy. I want to have that match in a cage.
Hey.
And-
I didn't agree. I didn't sign nothing about no cage.
No
Did I
cage.
not? No cage.
And I told him, I'm sorry, Matt, my cage won't fit. It won't go through the doors. It's too big.
Well, it's no cage then.
He says, I'll pay to have a new one built. It'll go through the door.
Hey! I didn't agree to no stinking cage match. No way, Dutch. You know it.
Yes, you did.
I didn't sign nothing.
You're in a cage match. You agree?
I didn't sign nothing. I didn't agree to no. I never heard nothing about this cage.
Hey, any kind of match except.
I believe it was kept on there.
You guys are trying to get out of this. You purposely told all the fans in the Northwest you were going to go in a cage. You didn't think the cage was coming, but it's here.
Dane saw me sign that little ticket and it said accept, highlighted, accept a cage match.
Except.
I said any other match except a cage match.
It's in writing that a cage match. You're not.
Hey, we're talking to my attorney. This thing's going to be, there's no way, it ain't going to happen. Let's go.
Fans, trust me. It's going to happen if they ever want to wrestle anywhere in the United States of America again. The cage match, December the 8th. Lou the Bull Andrews and Dane Rush, who so pompously came out here and said they'd wrestle Matt in any kind of a cage match, but they didn't think the cage was going to fit the building. Matt's having his own built to make sure that the Pack doesn't get away from him. We're going to be right back, right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening for the television title. One fall with a 45-minute time limit. In the blue corner, defending the championship at 210 pounds from Seattle, Washington, and every woman's dream, Buddy Heartthrob Wayne. Challenging at 230 pounds from Kansas City, Missouri, Bart Sawyer.
Just so I have your attention, Bart, and your attention. You know, all this stuff outside the ring, I'm not concerned about you two getting hurt, but I'm concerned about the fans getting hurt with these chair flies. Yeah? And chairs and all that. I'm very concerned about them. I don't want them hurt. So tonight you guys signed for a wrestling match. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be right here in the ring. And if there's any fighting outside the ring, you're going to get fined. It takes two people to fight, and if there's two out there fighting, they're going to get fined, both of them. You understand that, don't you, Mark?
Well, here we go, fans. Bart Sawyer finally getting his crack one-on-one with Buddy Heartthrob Wayne. Colonel LeBeers, the leader of the clique, giving final instruction to his cohort, taking his attire back to the dressing room and out of this state, I hope. Colonel LeBeers, there's been run-ins tonight. There's been disqualifications. There's been time limit draws by people ringing the bell. You never know what's going to happen here at the Bagley Center. I, for one, predict the dressing rooms are too close to the arena. If they had some space between here and where the dressing rooms were, these guys couldn't interfere, but that's the way it goes. That's the only reason I can see that they interfere. They're watching the matches from the corners. They can sneak right up here and get involved. They shouldn't be involved. There's the referee's position in ring center with these two. Sandy Barr said they don't want them going outside the ring tonight. Everybody goes outside the ring and jumps on one another. They're going to be fined immediately. Bart Sawyer, who has a humongous WWF contract coming up in larger figures, is taking time out from the busy schedule to go back east to fulfill that commitment, just to stay here to ruin Buddy Wayne's career. He wants to put an end to it right now if he can possibly do it, and lo and behold, you came up. Are you going to interfere in this one too, De Beers? You just came back. Is this your perch? I want to see to it you don't come up here anymore if you don't stop interfering in these matches.
I don't interfere.
You're a lion through your teeth.
Oh, that's savage. I think you're jealous of my success here.
You call success subterfuge, covertness, success. You're worse.
I'll tell you what.
You're worse than the CIA.
If your real estate business was as nearly as successful as the clique, you'd be a multimillionaire.
I am, dear heart.
Oh. Well, then you must be pretty successful then.
I don't know about that. The Lord blesses. But you, on the other hand, are a liar and a cheat and an interferer in other men's matters. There's a leg trip by Bart Sawyer on Buddy Wayne. Good amateur move. Goes in for a hammerlock. Wayne held it to his chest, threatening Bart Sawyer won't get it done.
You know, that Sandy Barr sounded serious about laying out some heavy fines if they didn't confine the wrestling to the ring. I believe him.
Personally, I think you, of all people, should be fined for your dastardly deeds.
My dastardly deeds. Savage, would you point out to me one bad thing that I've done?
You've interfered in matches ever since I've known you. You always have somebody cheating or getting in there, grabbing legs. You put people up to it. You do it yourself. You not only do it here, you've done it all over the world, and you've gotten away with all. Somebody ought to shoot you.
Isn't that nice?
Yes, it is.
That's the way America handles things. If you don't like it, shoot them.
Well, isn't that what you do for a living, or isn't that what you used to do for a living room?
I was paid well to enforce the laws.
You got me so angry I'm double talking here.
I know.
I can't stand what you're doing. You appear to be such a nice gentleman at times, and other times you're just so...
I'm an officer and a gentleman. I told you that before. Here goes Buddy Wayne.
Oh, what a tackle by Bart Sawyer. Sends Wayne down, covers him.
Good-looking move.
Clean cover. Side headlock by Sawyer on Buddy Wayne. Referee Tony Kazinga watching the grapplers very, very closely. Well, thus far, it's been mostly a professional wrestling match. That's what Barr wanted to see it. He wanted to see it take place in the ring. Thus far, they've been in the ring.
I tell you what, the click is very good about using the rule book to their advantage.
Oh, you're full of milk. I'm not going to put you over tonight.
Have you seen anybody Wayne use one illegal tactic?
Thus far, no.
I rest my case. And he won't. He'll always play by the rules because he's been taught to do that by the colonel.
Are you a betting man, Colonel Beard?
No.
You don't want to bet, huh?
I don't bet.
I'll bet you before this bout goes at least 8 minutes, Buddy Wayne will pull something out, hit him with something, go outside, or even take the chance of getting fined to try to cripple Bart Sawyer.
Well, I'll take, you know what, I'm not a betting man, Savage, because my Lord says that, you know, betting is not the thing to do, so, but I'll take your bet.
Your who says?
My Lord.
Who's that, Hitler?
F.W. de Klerk.
Oh, give me strength. Give me, there's a suplex by Wayne. Good amateur move, but Bart Sawyer manages to hang on to the headlock. What an athletic move on that young man.
It was. I got to give him credit. Not too many men are able to hold a hold after that.
Matt Bourne going against Lou the Bull Andrews here December the 8th. Sunday, December the 8th. Matches start at 6 p.m. in a cage. They finally, Matt spending his own money, making a cage that's going to fit inside the Bagley Center. We couldn't get it in here before. This will be the first time the cage has ever been presented in Vancouver, Washington, in the Bagley Center.
Yeah, I'm surprised. You know, those cages don't come cheap. I imagine Matt Bourne had to pay $4,000 or $5,000 to get a cage that would fit this.
Are you out of your mind? You know what a cage would cost to go around that ring of any size? You're looking at between $10,000 and $15,000.
Is that right?
That's right.
Now, he must want Lou the Bull pretty bad to pay that kind of money.
Yes, he does. There's a scoop slam try. What an athletic move. Oh, there's a super kick. These two guys are two of the most phenomenal athletes we've ever had.
Tremendous athletes.
On Championship USA Professional Wrestling. You've got to give them their due. These guys move at lightning quick speed. Their athleticism is
I just think they're 1 and 2 behind me.
Oh. You always manage to throw that little zinger in there to upset everyone, don't you? Is this your forte in life, ruining people's lives, De Beers?
I'm not ruining lives. I'm just laying a compliment out there to these two gentlemen. They're both tremendous athletes.
Right.
They're just not in the same category with me.
Next to you.
They're next to me, right.
I see. I get it.
I said they're 1 and 2 behind me.
What a leaping elbow by Buddy Wayne right in the face of Bart Sawyer. Down goes the Bart Sawyer. Buddy Wayne, he loves to go aerial on you. He'll go up to that top rope, come off like an eagle on you. There he goes. Oh, he drops that
Beautiful,
knee.
beautiful. Now, that's one thing that I got to admit. He does as well as me, come off that top rope.
Well, I must say, I have to change my opinion about that. I have seen you come off the top rope. I have seen you come off the top rope. Extremely slowly, but I've seen you come off the top rope. There's a rope whip to the neck by Buddy Wayne.
Executed very well, I might add.
Yes, he did. That's illegal as long as you can get away with it. Stomp to the back of the head with the flat of the foot. That's a legal maneuver.
It sure is.
Wayne has the upper hand right now on Sawyer. Another stomp to the back of the head, keeping his opponent incoherent as he works him over, trying to beat him down enough to where he can pin him.
That's the one I like, right there to the back of the neck. That'll cross your eyes. Make you wonder where you're at.
Bart Sawyer groggy right now. Buddy Wayne has him at a terrible disadvantage right now.
Yes, he does.
He's going to pick him up for an atomic drop. No, he's going to suplex.
Suplex, yes. Again, a nice maneuver.
Belly to back. Belly to back.
Buddy Wayne learns very well. That was almost textbook.
You taught Buddy Wayne that maneuver
You
also.
bet. Yeah.
What a grand teacher you must be. Oh, he took 3 shots in the midsection, goes in, sneaks that sleeper on Bart Sawyer, tries to get some pressure on it. He's got to put a lot of weight, Sawyer being the taller of the two, he's got to get him off his feet.
That's right.
Let him use his own body weight to hang there in that sleeper. That'll do it. In the meantime, he's putting a lot of pressure on him.
He's got him right now beneath him, and he's got him where he wants him.
I can't wait. I can't wait till December the 8th. I just can't wait.
And that's going to be great. You know, December the 8th, I would even pay a couple bucks to see that match myself.
Well, I don't think Sandy Barr is going to put the cage match on television. You want to see that cage match, you fans are going to have to get down here to the arena.
No, the State Athletic Commission would never allow that.
Well, the strap match, one of the most brutal matches you've ever seen, the one we had here last week when Billy Two Eagles got all cut up from it. Well, if you think that's brutality, wait till you see what happens inside the cage where there's nowhere to run. That thing's 10, 12 feet tall. You can't get up over the top of it. Your opponent's in there with you. You're locked in. Nowhere to go. You can use the cage. I watched Jimmy Snuka at one time in the Seattle Center Arena come off the top of the cage and belly splash the guy, ring center. Almost killed him.
I was there as well, Savage. I was there as well. Now, is this cage going to have a lid over the top, or do you know?
I don't think they have a lid because it's too tall. It goes right up to the ceiling.
Oh.
Why would you need a lid when it goes up to the ceiling? Evidently, you didn't know that.
Now, I've seen some of them with razor wire. Is that what that was?
Oh, my. Buddy Wayne just crotched himself in the far corner. Oh, does that hurt? Oh, my. That'll take the wind, the means to live out of you excruciatingly quickly.
Yeah, it will, and I hated to see him do that. Oh.
And Bart Sawyer, chopped him, hit him, thumped him. Throws another right hand. Oh, another big chop by Sawyer. Another big chop. Sawyer arm whips Wayne across the ring, comes off with a big back body drop.
Buddy Wayne's in trouble right now. I've taught him to really get up in these situations.
Buddy Wayne trying to back off. Sawyer saying, the heck with that begging, I'm going to stomp on you some more. Oh, he clotheslines an immovable object in the corner. That's like a Mack truck hitting him. Now he's slapping Buddy Wayne disdainfully. Again, that's two. That's two. Going up on that second rope, pulling Buddy Wayne backwards. The referee yanks him off that rope.
And he should. He should.
Buddy Wayne comes across, sneaks in behind the referee, starts pummeling. Look at this. The referee backing Buddy Wayne, saying, watch this. Oh, now both men are going at one another. They walk right over the referee on that one. The referee saying, hold it up. Watch you guys knock it off. Oh, no. Sawyer clobbers the referee. Buddy Wayne kicked him. That's it. That's an automatic disqualification. This match isn't going to go anywhere.
Here we go. He's going to
Buddy Wayne goes up. Oh, tries for a... Bart Sawyer comes in to roll him up. Tries to pin him. He's got him pinned ring center. The referee has rung the bell. Oh, rough out. Oh, there goes the beer. Here we go again. Boy, I tell you, Bart Sawyer being pummeled by the Click. Buddy Wayne backing off. He's going to try for that super kick. I've seen this maneuver before. Bart Sawyer helpless. Look out. Here comes the rest of the entourage out of the dressing room. John Rambo, Billy Two Eagles, Samito, everybody's in the ring at the same time. They're clearing the ring. Colonel Abeers and his entourage headed out to the tall pasture. Bart Sawyer and Buddy Wayne are up here on the ring. On the stage, you better get a camera on Sawyer and Buddy Wayne over there still going at over here on the stage. Oh, he's going to suplex him. Snap suplexed him on the floor up here. Now he's even trying to pin him out here. This match is over. As far as Sawyer is concerned, he said, I've just beaten you. Buddy Wayne lying here hurt. The other people have gone outside the arena. We're still going at it up here on the stage. Down goes Buddy Wayne. Bart Sawyer going after Buddy Wayne, exiting the building. Fans, this is Dutch Savage. I'll tell you, I told you, strange things happen. You think that's bad? Well, you see the cage match here December the 8th. That's going to blow the roof off the building. We're going to be right back with more Championship USA Wrestling and an interview as soon as we get some messages from our sponsors. Please don't go away.
Bart, sir, they disqualified you.
Buddy, what these people just saw goes to prove, beyond a shadow of a doubt, what you and I have between us goes far beyond wrestling. It can't be held in a wrestling ring. But you know something, buddy? I had you pinned in the center. I had you pinned on the stage. And if you count, I probably had you pinned a couple other places. Now, buddy, you've got the television title. That is my title. I was the first ever Championship Wrestling USA television champion. And I don't care what you people think. If you like me, fine. If you don't like me, that's okay too, because I come to fight.
Hey, that's right, brother. The king is standing right here in the middle of the ring. Listen up, Mr. Future WWF Superstar. While you were running all over the country, brother, with the WWF, I was right here, the king of championship wrestling. Not only was I the champion, I run the clique, brother. And I tell them what to do in the back, huh? You have proved nothing to me, Bart Sawyer. What do I have to gain by putting my TV trophy up against you one more time, brother? I have nothing to gain. Hey. But, being the betting man that I am, how about my TV trophy, your WWF contract?
Wait a minute. Bart, that's an awful lot of money. If you lose, that's a couple of $100,000, Bart.
Huh, brother?
Think about this now. That's an awful lot of money.
Think nothing, Savage. You are a superstar in this business, Bart, and I'll give you credit. I'll give the devil his due, brother. But you've been writing checks with your mouth that your ass can't cash. So put the contract up, Superman.
Oh, my mouth be writing checks that my ass can't cash, huh? Well, let me tell you something, buddy Wayne. You step right up, you pucker up, and you get ready to kiss this cute little ass, because I'll put that WWF contract on the line next week against your TV title. You come on down, baby, because I want it. I'm going to be the champion. I'm going to be the king of the world, baby, and that's all that counts.
When I'm done with you, Sawyer, not only will I be the king of Championship Wrestling USA, but the king of the WWF.
Don't cash that check yet, buddy.
You know, I've made a lot of decisions in my life as a professional wrestler. A lot of good and a lot of bad, too. And the good decisions that I've made, I've reaped the benefits of. And the bad decisions I've made, I've paid for dearly. But it seems like whenever I made the bad decisions, I was always trying to point my finger, put the blame on somebody else. Well, this happened because he did this. This happened because, oh, he did that to me over there. But looking back, I know that I have nobody to blame but myself for the decisions that I've made. Now, Lou Andrews have made some decisions, and he's a big, strong, tough, he's a great athlete. I'm not taking anything away from Lou Andrews except his mind. And I didn't take that away from him. He's just not using it, or he doesn't have it. But he's made some very bad decisions. Obviously, some very bad decisions. Trying to point his finger at me. But he can point his finger at me, but not for the paths that he's choosing to walk. You see, it's come time now where I've got to make some decisions. I've made some decisions. I've thought I'm doing, I've made some decisions. Yes, I have. Well, construction's about complete. And Lou Andrews, you kind of put your destiny in my hands. So, I put out a lot of money to have this constructed. You know, this is a big decision for me. I'm kind of at a crossroads in my career. Once again. So, you know, it's not nothing new to me. It's just something that I've got to sort out. And I'm not trying to bore you people with it. I'm just trying to make a point here. I've been backed in a corner. And there's times when you should turn the other cheek. And then there's times when you've got to come out fighting. Well, I really don't have to tell you what time it is for me.
But I will tell Lou Andrews what time it is for you. Lou Andrews, it is time for you to dig down deep, because you've made some decisions, some very bad decisions, that you're going to have to pay for. Now, if you think you've made great decisions, well, it'll come out that way for you. Because when you're right, it just seems to turn out right for you. But tonight's the day of reckoning. And, well, I'm not going to stand and carry on anymore, because I know what I've got to do. And what I've got to do is I've got to dig down deep, and I know the only way Lou Andrews is going to beat me, he's going to have to kill me. Because 2 men are going to enter, 1 man is going to leave. That's all. 2 men enter, 1 man will leave. 2 men enter, 1 man.